I wanted to make sure that the music was nice and that it was audible. And so I did a test, and now I feel good about it. So let's continue where we left off. Okay, you can always fix things. You can always, think about it like this. It's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. Because if you ask for forgiveness, the chances are you'll get it, but you've already done what you needed to do. And if you ask for permission, you might not get an opportunity to do what it was that you wanted to do. Okay? So that's the way I look at it. So I'll just ask you guys for forgiveness on that. And if I don't get it, oh well, I did my part and I'm doing what I want to do anyway. But I really want you guys to hear that Christmas music as well. All right. It's time to bling it on. If anybody is interested in a small diamond painting kit, which is very reasonable, you can get ones like I've been working on. You can just click on the link in the description, or you can copy and paste it. Because depending on your phone, it might not let you click on that link in the description. But if you have another phone or device, you can always scan that QR code at the top left, and that will take you to where I got mine and countless other diamond painting kit sets. And for those of you that don't know, that's what it is that I'm doing. It's called diamond painting. I also want to wish everybody again an awesome Thanksgiving weekend. I enjoyed my Thanksgiving. Last year it wasn't so hot. In the year before that, it turned out being kind of a mess. You know, family and in-laws and all. But it rounded out good, and that's what counts. Everything can't always go the way that you want it, but you must understand this. You cannot be given an offense. If somebody offends you, that means you've taken the offense. So don't take it. Okay? It's just going to wrap up bitterness in you. And before you know it, it'll be somebody you haven't talked to that you care for years. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is turning out to be really pretty. I really like it. I like the bling on it. I think I'll let somebody choose the next ornament that I start on, because I decided that I wanted to get the ornaments out of the way for the holidays. That's very important to me because I'm not going to use these as coasters. I'm going to use them as Christmas ornaments. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to put them on the tree or not. What I may do is I might just hang them from the ceiling. You know, I know they catch a lot of light because of its translucent nature. So I'm thinking about that. Anyway, whatever I decide on, it won't be permanent. so I can always change it if need be. Arts and crafts are a great way to get along with the children and, develop some memories, and with adults as well. You can buy themed kits. They're very inexpensive. And like I said, there's a affiliate link in the description of this video. You would have to tap on more to get to it, or you can use another device and scan the QR code. If you have one of them newfangled cameras, because the phones are, the technology is changing so rapidly, you might be able to scan the QR code without using another device. This one isn't, you know what? I'm so glad that I decided to take on some smaller assignments, projects, because this one is not going to take nearly as long as the 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter one that I did. And the space that was actually available on that one, as far as the space that you could do the diamond painting in, was about 10.5 inches by 10.5. I wish I had some girls in the household, because that's something that they probably would have liked to have done. I haven't found a young man or an older man that's interested in the diamond painting yet, but I hope I do. Now, this is one of those ones where you don't have to fill out all of it. And it's a good thing that the colors are behind it, because I would be concerned about it if it wasn't. Hi. Okay, let me make sure I pronounce it right. Sojji Garcia, or is it Sojji Garcia? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I hope all is well with you. This is called diamond painting. Is it something that you've ever done or seen? One of my closest friends brought this to my attention I would say about 4.5 to 5 years ago. And it's something that we used to do together. Sometime we would do it on a Zoom or a live stream. I so appreciate you coming in and saying hi. And if you wouldn't mind, I would love to have you hit that thumbs up for me. And if you feel so led, subscribe so you can see everything else that I'm up to on this channel. This channel incorporates mostly jewelry, both fashion and semi semi fine jewelry, as well as some book clubs. We're getting ready to start a new one. We have some relaxing music that is available in a playlist. I call it soundscapes. I have a playlist dedicated to that. I have a couple of things technology based. I have some funny shorts. I got one playlist that's about our family cat. His name is JoJo. You might get a kick out of that. I actually have a cat that fetches. He plays fetch. But when I bring the camera up or the phone to document it, he won't bring the ball back. I'm like, this cat is too smart. Okay. And we're almost done. I guess I'll let you guys help me to pick the next one that I do. I'll be happy to get done with 2 today or tonight, as the case may be. Oh, hi, Hummingbird. I see you here from time to time. Thank you for dropping by again. Hummingbird, did you remember the thumbs up? Yeah, I think I need a little bit more wax. Some people call it clay. I call it wax. Benedict, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I certainly do appreciate you. Have you ever seen or done diamond painting?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
This
wish
is
you
really
a
starting to
Merry
look nice.
Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh,
We wish you
wow.
a
Look at
Merry
that.
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to
I'm
those
so
who await
excited.
your
Okay, I think I'm
coming.
done with red.
Greetings for Christmas
Okay, so I'm going to
and a
put that up.
Happy New Year.
And then I'm going to continue with the green. I hope you're having a great day, Benedict. Of course, as soon as I saw your name, I was thinking like, oh man, he shares the name with one of my favorite actors, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a
Or
figgy
maybe that's
pudding.
you, incognito.
Have good cheer. We won't go until we get
Well,
some.
if it is,
So
I want to
come
let you
till we
know
get some.
that I
We
really
won't go
enjoyed
till we get
your
some.
series
Springtime
on
is here. Good tidings we bring
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
those who await
Really, really,
your
really
coming.
enjoyed that.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy
Is
New
anybody here
Year.
into Christmas decorating or any type of decoration? Doesn't have to be on Christmas. You know, I understand everybody doesn't celebrate it, and I celebrate it differently than most. Hi, Leonore. How are you? It is good to see you again. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't come a little bit earlier because I had some technical difficulties with my audio, and I was frustrated, but I had an idea of what to do to get around it, and it worked. So you should see my setup, girl. How's your day going? How was your Thanksgiving? I guess some people still consider this Thanksgiving, so I know I do just the whole weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You too? Okay, 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 okay. You guys ought to see. You ought to look at Leonore's channel, boy. She's got some videos over there on how she decorates for the holidays. I had never seen a Thanksgiving holiday tree until I went to her channel. I'm telling you, and it was beautiful. It wasn't no plaything neither. It was absolutely beautiful. Oh wow. So Leonore, I assume you use the same tree, but you just take off the Thanksgiving decorations and then you start to decorate it for Christmas. Six Bows is back, is in the house. Hey baby. I was over at Six Bows house today too. Six Bows, I was just saying that Leonore has a video where she shows a what you would call a Christmas tree, but she decorated it for Thanksgiving. So it had all Thanksgiving, art and things on it. I thought it was beautiful. That was the first time I'd ever seen anyone decorate a tree for a holiday other than Christmas. So that's pretty creative. I like that. And then Fix Bowls, I saw a couple of videos. One was when she was about to go into the Restore or the Habitat for Humanity store near where she lives, and then the next one she actually went in and she toured it. But yeah, that was so cool because I was just talking about that on a previous live stream, and she happened to have been there, so that was pretty cool. I think yours might be larger than mine too. Okay, it was good. I have the grandkids for vacation. Oh, I want some grandkids. Oh, Chris Bowl says I put my Christmas tree up today. I used to work at Cracker Barrel and Macy's. They have the best Christmas. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, you know what? I did a video. I gotta try to do another one now because the one I did was last year, and they changed their inventory. But I did a video last year on Cracker Barrel during Christmas. That old country store, and man, it's like a wonderland up in there. And I really enjoyed taking that video and just looking at everything that they had. It was pretty cool. Good to see you, Leonora. I'll have to see what Miss Kim talking about this beautiful. Yes, you will. That's why I mentioned it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you would. Absolutely. No problem. That's what we're supposed to do as content creators, is give out the positive feedback, the criticism, just to help. Because I have a buddy that I have to talk to about the videos that he's putting out, because I'm enjoying the videos, but it's very difficult to see what he's got. So I've got to contact him because he's talking about it, and I have to end up zooming in on the video to actually see what he's talking about. So I'm glad you said that, because that reminded me I needed to do that. Fix Bowls, did you end up getting anything when you went there that time? I was surprised. I had no idea that people was standing outside. That looked like a Black Friday line almost, standing outside of that Habitat for Humanity store. I was like, I guess they're looking for the things that they dropped off last night, huh? Or what they put on the floor for the morning. I guess, the early bird gets the worm. So yeah, I guess I can't blame them. Leonor says, I love Christmas. I know. Let me take that, girl. Thank you for saying that. You jogged my memory. Leonor, I just got to say something. I don't care what you think. I just got to say something. Girl, you're the only one, and she knows this because I wrote her a comment, and I'm sure other people do it, but when I put up a tree, I put a nativity scene underneath it, because I always wanted my kids to know, listen, Jesus is the reason for the season. So now I'm going to put this tree up, and we're going to have a good time looking at the lights, but I need us to talk about this nativity scene that's underneath it. That was so pretty. That was so pretty. And I've had mine right in front of the tree, beneath it. I've also had mine on a little bitty footstool. I ought to do a tree and then put it up under there and do a video so you can see it. Because I really wasn't going to I was going to be lazy and not do a tree this year, because I don't have any young ones at home anymore. And my husband could really care less. So it was going to just be for me. So I think maybe I'll do it just for me. How about that? Mm-hmm. I know you got your grandkids, so I know even if you didn't want a tree, you have to have one for them. Yes, it is a reminder of our Savior. Yes, yes. Praise God. Yes, for the kids. Yep, yep. You gotta teach them. Nobody else will, because Christmas is so commercial. I'm not gonna lie. I love looking at the lights. Mm. You know where I grew up at, and I think maybe if I can find some old footage of mine or someplace else, I think I'm gonna do a video on Christmas in Chicago, because I know that there are other big cities, and I've been to New York City, I've been to Los Angeles, I've been to San Francisco, I've been to Miami, all during Christmas. And I'm telling you, even Washington, D.C., and I'm telling you, nobody seems to do Christmas like Chicago does. And I don't know what it is, but I got to show you guys how Chicago does Christmas. Didn't buy anything that day. Okay, that's good. We supposed to be in a blackout anyway. Did you guys see Jennifer Lewis? You know, she used to play Will Smith's aunt on that show he used to do, the one about Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my day. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And she also played Whitney Houston's mother on I need to watch that tonight, really. The preacher's wife. Okay, you guys, but Jennifer Lewis was talking, and she came up with this. I don't know if she, created the song or not, but she sung it, and she said, "We ain't buying, boom, we ain't buying, caca." So I'm like, I'm good with that. I need my money. Look at how this is gleaming, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is if I hang them up, I'm just gonna put a hole in the middle here, like right here, and then thread some thread through it, probably some black thread, so it won't be so visible, and hang it from the ceiling. So this is the first one that I've completed, and then because the adhesive wasn't so tough on this one, I'm gonna use this that I got. I got this painting filler, diamond painting filler. I got this one off of Amazon, and I saw it on Temu because I was gonna get it on Temu, but Temu takes about 2 weeks, and then it was only like about a quarter cheaper this time. So I think that they were doing a clearance on the Amazon store that I was visiting. So I went on ahead and got it. And just wanted to show you guys what it came with. The same thing you can find on Temu. Did I tell you guys that I'm a affiliate with Temu? So if you guys want to do some shopping on Temu, I got a coupon that you can get. It's in the description. And then also that QR code at the top will take you there and fix you up. So here's a little brush. So what I'll do is I'll pour it on and use the little brush for that one. And then I also have a large brush that came with it. And then I also have like a scraper, so I can use that. And what else came in this box? Here's the box. And what else came in here? Let's see what they want me to buy from them after I use this. Oh, these must be the sticky pads to go. Oh no, it's not sticky. What is this? Let me look on the box and see if I can find out what this is. Because I don't know. It looks like some. At first, I thought it was like the sticky pieces that you can put on the larger diamond painting, so you won't get your skin and dust on it. Let's see. Okay, let me scroll up, you guys, because I've been running my mouth and I missed what y'all was saying. Okay, that's good to know. I've been thinking of taking a sleeper to Chicago. Oh yeah. Where are you at? Oh, didn't you tell me you were in Missouri? Are you in KC or near St. Louis? Oh yeah, you were talking about the arches. Yeah, because I know the drive from Chicago to St. Louis is 5 hours, so I can imagine a train would be nice. Let's see. A sleeper? You don't need no sleeper. If you were, I think you are. Let's see. Leonor said, I've never been in Chicago. Mm-hmm. You know, it gets cold up there, but if you can stand it, it's a beautiful area to go to for Christmas. My mom went to school with Jennifer. Oh, what? She can't stand it. Well, you know, Jennifer Lewis, probably a lot of people couldn't stand her because they couldn't understand her. Because Jennifer Lewis is bipolar, and she talks about that. And I mean, you know, everybody has something to deal with, but she says that if she didn't take her medication, that, you know, she'd be hell on wheels. But she's glad that she is who she is because that's what makes her good at what she does. So that's cute. Okay, it doesn't say what this is that came with it, you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Use cleaning paper to remove surface dust. Oh, okay. So that's what that was. Cleaning paper. Use cleaning paper to remove surface dust. Kind of like the ones you get when you're putting a new glass cover on your phone. So that's what that is. And then it says, replace the glue bottle with a sharp tip cap. Well, you know they always mess up. They need to hire me for writing what they really want to say. Select brushes according to the condition of the diamond painting. Apply thinly, brushing. That does not say, I don't know what that is. But anyway, once the surface is coated, wait at least 60 minutes until fully cured. And the diamond painting labels are glossy, bright for long-lasting protection. Okay. Anyway, whatever you guys are trying to say, we got it. See, Jennifer Lewis came home and made a documentary, and she all in my uncle's face in the filming of it, but told Mama, right. Man. No, you never told me that. What did I say? That I say you never told me. You never told me that. What did I say? What did I say? Remind me. But she named me Jennifer. Okay, what was going on, Mom? Was somebody else in your family named Jennifer? Maybe her and Jennifer got along after that. And when you were born, she decided to just say, you know what, whatever. That's cool. Okay, you guys, help me figure out the next one I'm gonna do. These are so short, I love them. Brush gently to prevent air bubbles. Okay. I'm like, what did they talk about? Nice 6 bowl. Okay, you guys help me decide. Come on and focus. Okay, I think I better bring them up so you guys can see them better. Okay, we got this one. So you can see the Christmas trees. Okay, so that's number 1. So if you like that one, say 1. This is number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. So y'all might not remember all after all of these. Number 7. Number 8. And number 9. Okay, you guys can vote now. Fix Bowl says, I love my name too. That's messed up. All in your uncle face. I gotta watch that now. See, Fix Bowl, I gotta watch that. I'm like, girl, if you don't get out the man's face. Which one, you guys? Let me see which one I think you're gonna pick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I like them all, but 5 would go best with the one you just did. I couldn't see 8 for real, and I like 9 as well. Yeah, 8 was real. It's so bright. It's real muted. It's only it looks like it's only 2 colors on it. Okay, so let me see 5. 5, and then you said you like 9. Okay, I think. Let me see. We said these would go together. Okay, this is the one you mean, right? That's number 5. Leonore? I'll be tied up. I guess I'll do fine. Thank you, Fixos. Thank you, Fix Bowls. Thank you, Leonore. Get your name. Fix Bowls told me that she wanted me to do this one next. Did you have a suggestion? I don't know if you saw him or not. You might have stepped away. But you could tell me which one you think I should do after this one. I got this one. Okay, so that's going to be 1. Thank you, sweetheart. Again, number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Okay, we already got 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. And number 9. Yes, Jennifer Lewis. Cedric the Entertainer are both all from my mom's neighborhood. When she was growing up, Cedric really was a substitute teacher in real life, like on that Steve Harvey show. Oh, okay. That one is beautiful. Nice choice, Fix Bowl. Okay, that's what we'll do. Wow. That's something else. Well, guess what? Let me tell you all. a couple of the people that I went to school with, and I sure hate we weren't close friends. Man, I guess that doesn't mean anything though. You could be close friends with somebody, but I guess unless they're real cool, like MC Hammer, it won't matter because they won't try to help you out. They are all cute. Thank you. Okay, this one is going to take one. And number one is silver. And the red. So I got to pour some more of this red in there. So I think I'm going to start off with the silver first because I got, well, let me see. Yeah, I better. So I'm going to put this red up so it won't mix up. Oh, I got a red tray. I got a silver tray and a red tray. So good. That's the one thing, too, that's good about having so many of these, because even when you get the small diamond painting kits, they always come with a tray and a stylus. And then it's going to take number 4, too, which is up at the top. It's real small, and it's gold. So I think I'll do the silver and the gold first. There's the gold right there. One thing I noticed is you got to be careful when you peel it off because you don't want to peel the, separate the cardboard. So I just have to play around with it until I can get a grip on something. Or, it's kind of like when you dealing with those plastic bags in the supermarket, in the produce area. Man, sometimes those are the hardest things. And, whew, I see some people lick it. I'm like, I'm not doing that. All right, come on now. Let me use my fingernail, see what I can get. Oh, I said I was going to tell you guys who I went to school with. Okay. Guess who I got it. Come on, don't go back. Got it. Oh, there we go. Okay, lay that down. Leonore, I've been singing Christmas songs all day. By the way, I'm going to show you guys this quick commercial, and I have it as a short, so I'd appreciate it if you guys share it with anybody that you know that likes fine jewelry for a economical price. Okay, I am going to put it up right now, and it's short.
Discover Cachet.
This new luxury line is more than just jewelry. It's a wearable reminder of who you are, what you've overcome, and where you're headed next. Each piece of Cachet jewelry features either 18-karat gold or from the platinum family. Rhodium. Cachet was created to honor the undeniable worth that resides within you. Its style with staying power. This understated luxury line was designed with versatility in mind. Every piece is timeless, classic, and meant to be worn season after season, adapting to any type of style or occasion. Cachet accessories are hypoallergenic and water-resistant, gentle on sensitive skin and built to withstand daily moisture exposure to give a long, lasting shine you can wear with confidence and comfort. Every Cachet accessory will be shipped in a velvet-lined box that doubles as storage. Inside each box, you'll find instructions for how to care for and maintain your jewelry so it remains as radiant as the first day you put it on. Purchase at shop.misskimsblingbar.com. Scan the QR code for your convenience.
And that's it. So I really would appreciate that if you guys would share. Okay, so next, I'm gonna do the silver up at top. Okay, Hummingbird, thank you. See if I can bring this down a little bit closer. That's good. So I said I was gonna tell you guys. But I won't unless somebody wants to hear it. So you guys let me know. Somebody wants to hear it, I'll tell it. Hey, Tay Weezy. Thanks for dropping in. Six Bowls was here a little while ago. You still full? I'm still eating leftovers. My husband was wanting something different today. I was like, I wish I would go out and get a steak. And we got all this food here. We'd have to put the food up and freeze it before I considered that. But, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm like, okay, I'm at least going to do 3 days. But ain't no way I'm throwing it out. Let me show you this other one before you head out. Finish that one. When Six Bowls was here. Nice ornaments.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Uh-oh.
Christmas and a
Sorry.
Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, these look like diamonds. Diamond dust. Mm, 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 mm. Now, if anybody that's new in does not know what I'm doing, it's called diamond painting, and it's a very economical arts and crafts project. So, the one I'm working on now are Christmas coasters, but I'm going to use them as ornaments. And I got 10 for $5.25. Very reasonable. And I like to sit and do it while I'm listening to music. Hence, diamond painting, Christmas edition, or holiday edition with Christmas music. Now, the last time I did one, a day or two ago, I had this strictly just some, well, it wasn't all jazz, but it was probably closer to pop and R&B. Oh boy, it's starting to look really, 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 really nice. Wonder which one is gonna look. Well, I got 10 I can do, so this one is just gorgeous. But there's a QR code up at the top left-hand corner. If you have a device that you can get that with. I think instead of doing the red, I'm gonna come down and do the rest of the snowflake. Now you know what? I'm gonna do the rest of the red. I'm gonna do it because then I can take the plastic and cover up the amount that I, don't get any to actually stick. So I'll do that. So I'll stick with the red for a little while. Okay, here we go. Then I also put some on the top here so my finger wouldn't keep touching it and getting the adhesive off. Now I can put my finger on it because the diamond drills or dots are there. And then that way I can hold it steady. Let me try my other device. You can get this off of Temu as well. And I have a coupon code that you can take advantage of at the link that's in the description. And if you like jewelry, you can take a look at the website that's on ticker tape below. Six bowls you cooking? Girl. What you cooking? Thanksgiving dinner is gone already? Oops. Excuse me. Mm. Okay, now that's good. This ornament you chose is really turning out nice. See what time it is. Some beef and cheese burritos. Yeah, that food is gone. They throw it up. Woo! Well, I ate for the third time in 3 days off of what we had left. I think since we didn't do the whole turkey, I think the turkey wings that we had some short thighs too. I think those are almost gone, if not gone. I know I got one today. Sometimes they put stuff up just for them in a container, so I wasn't sure. But I wasn't asking either. I still got macaroni and cheese. I made a big tray of it. But there's only, well, this year, only 3 adults. Last year we had 6, so it did go faster. In fact, I better get some of that cake and put it up, because I don't always feel like eating it right away. But as long as it sits there, somebody gonna find a way. They're gonna find a reason, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm on the game. Okay, chat. Yeah. Sometime I go over there, I catch him on something. Especially if it's something I'm interested in. Oh, six bowls. I hope you can hear me. I know you're cooking. Dog, better wait. I wanted to tell you who I went to school with. But that story about your mother, though, and and how she kept getting in your uncle's face. Ah, people be wanting to try you. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's just in their nature. Then they soon realize they done stepped into the wrong hornet's nest. And then say, what's the matter? What's the matter with you? I was just playing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Oh, you're going to never believe who I went to high school with. You know, let me see. What was her stage name? I knew her as another name. Um, so you remember Lisa Ray? That's who I went to high school with. And you know what? She was cool. I don't know what this persona is she's showing, you know, as herself. I don't know. I guess we just got along. I guess maybe the persona she shows now is who she is if somebody takes her there. But she was always so cool. And like I said, we got along well. And I knew she was gonna make it because she would always take a dare. It did not matter what it was. So I knew that because because she said back then she wanted to be an actress. And I remember I remember somebody dared her to run across the gymnasium with nothing on her top, topless. And she didn't have to think about it. She was just, it wasn't even any money involved. And she was just like, all right. And she did it. I was just like, girl. And her parents, but later on I found out it was, her father, because she always talked about her father. Her father spoiled her. like fathers do. Uh-huh. And I mean, she had the best of everything to wear. Now my mother wouldn't buy me all that designer stuff, but Lisa had it. My mother said it don't make no sense to buy that. Got somebody else's name on it, charging all of that. Does it get up and wash itself? Like I used to want these Sassoon jeans. Ah, but yeah, Lisa, she. I'm glad that she made it, and I'm glad that she's still working because I just saw her in a preview and something else, so she's still working. I'm glad to hear that. And then her sister, but they had different fathers. But she always got her work done. Very intelligent. Nothing dumb about her. I think the first time we saw that she was really doing something is when she got into Jet magazine. So we was proud of her. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you who I went to college with. I went to college with two people that I know that you're gonna know. Okay. Um, the group In Vogue. I went to college with one of the members, Terry Ellis, and we weren't friends. We were associates, but we did have one class together, and it was a health class. And I remember her. We always spoke to each other, and I was just like, man, who knew Terry was going to blow up like that? But a quick story about Terry. He was good people as well. Nothing like what they try to make people think about people who become famous. Like, they must have been mean girls. No, she wasn't. But I tell you, her major was music, and we had this pageant every year. All the different queens of the different organizations would, ride floats me in the parade for homecoming. And I remember one of the years when I was one of the queens. She was trying to get into the pageant. It was all the rage, and she couldn't get in, and we was wondering why didn't Terry get in? Maybe she missed a deadline or something. So we was there in the gymnasium, huge gymnasium, and the contestants did their spiel, did the bathing suit, did the evening gown, did the entertainment, answered the questions. But before they did the third and third part, they had an intermission. And of all people, Terry Ellis did the halftime. Then she did the intermission. And we were all just like, why is Terry doing intermission? She sounds better than all of the people that just sung, for their entertainment portion or I guess you would call it skill portion or something. And then it came out. Terry couldn't keep a 2.5 GPA. And we were just like, in music? You can't keep a 2.5 in music? Well, she couldn't do it. She was having trouble. So she never could be in the pageant. But it didn't matter because she was focused on, her singing ability and things like that. And either school was challenging for her or either she didn't have time for school. She just wanted to get that degree out the way and she was moving and shaking. But yeah, that's a quick story about Terry Ellis, member of En Vogue. She was even on this show, it's an old show called Rock. They used to come on. She came on there with our school sweatshirt on. Boldly, Prairie View A&M University. And she had that on. She was rocking that sweatshirt and we was just, my phone just lit up. We was all just hollering like, Terry did a shout out. That was nice. Okay, let's see. And who else did I go to college with? Oh, she's on top of her game right now. Probably need to do it. Hopefully she'll get a couple more movies. But do you guys recognize the name Lonnie Love? Went to college with her too. We were all on the same campus. And I just knew, Lonnie is like just passing by like her face. I didn't even know her name. But then one of my friends was telling me about, Lonnie? I'm like, no, I didn't know no Lonnie. And then she started describing her. I was like, no, I don't know. And then she showed her to me. Because she was going to be at a comedy show. This was before, she hit it big. And I'm like, what? That's her? Yeah, I know her. Like, yeah. So I'm trying to do right by her. And I had a women's travel club and entertainment club. And we used to go to different events and things together and then go have dinner afterwards. And so I got them all to go and see her at this comedy club in Los Angeles. And she did a heck of a job. And she had two other comedians, in front of her, but she was the headliner. And so we're like, okay, they said, okay, you can meet the comedians outside. So I had the whole group. I even had a sign and I had a magazine that I had raised up so she could see it and while she was performing. And I know she saw it. Because she kind of stopped and she looked and she smiled. So we're waiting. And do you know the other entertainers came out, the other comedians, and she never came out. And I was just so disappointed because the other people that were with me thought like, oh, well, we thought, since I was like, no, clearly it ain't like that, So she didn't, I don't know if she had something else she had to do or what the case was, but she never came out. And I'm just assuming that she went out the back door and made her way to wherever she was going for that night. Yeah. But after that, she even became, she was starting to become more and more relevant in the industry. And then when she got that job on that talk show to talk, that did it. So every once in a while I will see her too. So I hope that she's still working as well. out of all of those people that I was talking about, I would say that Lisa Ray, but I knew her as Lily McCoy, that she's probably the one that has probably done the most, or may still be more relevant. But they all had different things that they were doing. Lisa is a actress, both comedy and drama. She's also done what do they call it, the real, what do they call it, those real shows, something real time or real something. She's done those. And I see her every once in a while doing some work. Uh, Terry Ellis is probably living off of her royalties for her music. I hope so. I certainly hope so. Because I haven't seen them talk about a reunion tour or anything like that. It would be nice to have a reunion tour with the women, like In Vogue, SWV, that would be nice. But, I'm sure they've been talking about it, but it just hasn't come to fruition. So, and then Lonnie Love, I haven't really seen her much, but I hope that somebody's got something for her and that she's working on something behind the scenes. Even if she's not in front of the camera, maybe something behind the camera, because she is good at her work, and she's a force to be reckoned with, and I wish her the best. But yeah. I knew another singer that he was hoping that Terry could help him because they were real tight in school. But I guess, just because you're someplace good doesn't mean that the people will want who you want to throw some work their way. Need some more red. Thank you to the 4,000 people that are in the building. I so appreciate you. I was talking about staying in that one line a piece, but I moved on beyond that. I guess I need to stick with what I said. This one is really turning out to be so bright and effective. Thank you, Six Bowls. I gotta do the research and find some more. I had this from a live I did 2-3 years ago, and I just picked it up and put it in a playlist. It's just the music off of that one, but I just took the music off, and I'm just playing it in a loop right now. That's why I'm not talking much. I'm just sitting back chilling too. I figure the 4,000 people that are here that aren't saying much of anything, that they're relaxing too. And that's really why I do this, because I like arts and craft, and this is something that I can't really screw up because I'm no way the artist. I figure anybody can do this. That's the great thing about it. You can do this with kids or adults. Well, you guys know that one of the prettiest things that I've ever seen was I was in Las Vegas, and they have this hotel called the Bellagio, and the Bellagio is right in the center of the strip. Well, maybe not the center, but it's on the strip in Las Vegas Boulevard. And man, they have these water cannons, okay? So all these huge fountains. And the time I was there, it was during the holidays, the Christmas holidays, and they were playing Christmas songs, and the one they was playing was the one that goes, King of Kings, hallelujah, hallelujah, and Lord of Lords, hallelujah, hallelujah, and he shall reign forever and ever, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh my God. And the music was, the water cannons were choreographed to the music, and then it was colored lights that was lighting up the water, and that water, every time it hit a different level, it was like King of Kings. The water was at a certain level, and then they went up, and Lord, and the water went up, and he shall reign, and the water was just going whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh my God. I almost passed out looking at that. I'm like, oh, it whoever choreographed that and set that up, it was it was it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. That's all I can say. I don't know if they still do that. The last time I went was last year, and it was during the summer, August, September, October, so summer, fall. And I went over there, and they was only doing it like I guess every hour, and I caught a little bit of music, but it was nowhere near as exciting and extravagant as it was at that time I was there. So I hope they're still doing it. All right, girlie. We're going to get through with this, and then we're going to end the live. I'm moving. And then I will feel accomplished. Sometimes I just like watching the Christmas lights on the tree or wherever. I don't know. And I like the room to be dark. And sometimes I just sit there. I used to do it as a child, and I did it as an adult, but I haven't done it in a while. I think I'm going to do it this year. I think the last time we put up a tree, it's been a while. Did put up a tree in, let's see, what was that? That was last Christmas, but I didn't really have much decoration on it. Got busy and nobody picked it up. The task, that is. So it was looking more like a Charlie Brown tree. to carol. Down we not get carol. La la la. Guess I'll see if my husband wants to watch something cute on TV. I'd like to watch The Preacher's Wife again with Courtney Vance and Whitney Houston and our girl Jennifer Lewis. I wonder what that little boy is doing now. The one that played their son, and the other little boy that was his best friend that they adopted. That was the most darling movie. And I think Penny Marshall directed it or produced it and directed it. It had something to do with it. I know that. Her and her brother. Now they're a good example of siblings working together and working it out, helping each other. As you know, Penny Marshall was the lady on that old sitcom. What was it? O'Neill, Shamala, House and Pepper Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley. Yep. About the 50s in Milwaukee. Or at least I think it was Milwaukee. The Milwaukee-like town. I know that. That's what it was given, Milwaukee-ish. I like them better than I did Happy Days. Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days. Like Happy Days for who? For them. 1950s was a tough era for my people. And it's trying to come back around. But we're not going to let it. Oh, that's beautiful. Mm. Oh, okay, Leonard. Girl, you got to tell me what you're doing. I appreciate you coming. I'm about to finish this up and then I'm getting off. I'm almost done. I wanted to accomplish something. I don't know if you caught it, but I was talking about the one of the most beautiful things I had ever seen was in Las Vegas, the Bellagio Hotel and Casino Fountains. Oh my gosh. I was there one year, a couple of years actually, for Christmas, Leonore, and they had the water cannons synchronized with not only music but color as well. And I was floored because they did King of Kings, and as it was going, the cannons was just going along with it. And I almost passed out. It was so beautiful. King of Kings. So the water would be like here, and Lord of Lords, and the water would rise up. And he should, and the water was just going whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh man, gorgeous. I hope they still do that. That was a sight to see. Crossover Paranormal Society 2722. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I hope your day has been well. What you see before you is diamond painting. That's what I'm doing. And these were sold as oh, it slipped my mind just that quick. Well, I'm using them as ornaments. How did it? I need to go to sleep. It, the things to hold your cup so it won't mess up the table that it's on. I've been saying it all day. This is one I did earlier. So if you are interested in diamond painting, one thing that you can do is I have a QR code at the top left of the screen. If you have another device, be my guest to scan that in. Or I also have in the description a link that you may or may not be able to click upon, but you can definitely copy it. And that will give you not only a direction to Temu to get their app, but also I have a discount code in there. Because I got this, I got 10 coasters. Thank you, mine. Thank you for catching up. I got 10 of these for $5.25. Almost done. I said I was going to do it. And then I'm going to mosey on downstairs and get a piece of cake before it's gone. I did 2 pies, so there's 1 pie left. Well, at least I think it is. And it looks like it's about half a cake left. And that was from this morning. You know how people mosey on to the kitchen without your knowledge. And then you're standing there like, hey, what happened to the such and such? What? Didn't anybody think I might have walked? What? think next time the plan is for me to have different Christmas music. So I'll try to work on that in between time. Because I want everybody to be relaxed and comfortable like I am. Okay. Rounding third base. Mhm. 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 This would be a nice kit to give a child. I just think you have to do it with them. I don't know. I'd hate to give a gift like this to a child whose parent doesn't have time to really sit down with them, because what'll probably happen is these drills or diamond dots will probably end up being all over the floor. So, and then that, them getting angry about it, the parents, that is. So I wouldn't want a gift that I gave the child to turn out like that for them. So I think I probably have to ask the parent first, is it okay? And then if they wanted to take time with them to do it, or was it okay if I did? And, it might turn out that they don't want them to have it. So it's just like buying a kid a drum set. It's like, what? You bought my child a what? Because there's nothing about drums that are quiet. Okay, we got a couple of more red.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
We wish you a
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Mm-mm.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yes, we do.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
You bet.
We wish you a Merry Christmas
Come on
and a
now.
Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring
Good
to
tidings.
you and your kin.
Your
Good
kin.
tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Come on, girl. Yeah, they be everywhere. My neighbor gave my kids a kiss. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, bring us a big
Make jury. Okay, with some of the old diamonds. Oh, God.
Oh, bring us a big pudding and a cup
Uh,
of beer. We won't
um,
know until we get some.
so, Six Bowl, did you get frustrated with that, or you were calm and cool and collected because you knew what to expect?
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good
I
tidings
guess if the
for
kids
Christmas
clean it up, it
and a
don't matter,
Happy
right?
New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
She done with her set. And Happy New Year. Walking off the stage. Okay. We have rounded third base. Yeah, gonna have some more Christmas music. The Son of God loves pure light. What a child. I remember singing all those songs for school plays and things like that. Oh, now that's something I'm proud of. When I was in sixth grade, I actually played the role of Mary, and I had to hold the baby Jesus. Man, that gymnasium was so quiet. I did that thing, y'all. Ah, the way I was holding the baby and the way I placed the baby in the manger. Oh, I did that thing. I got a lot of compliments too about that. I should have went on into acting. I also played the role of Harriet Tubman one time for Black History Month. And I held up the letter T. We had a row full of people, Harriet Tubman, and I was the T that was the first letter in Tubman. And I said, Harriet Tubman. They said, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. We was standing up and the word was histories, HIST. So I was the fourth one. And I said, T is for Harriet Tubman, Chief Engineer of the Underground Railroad. And then I did a curtsy. I did that, y'all. I mean, I did that. I practiced that in the mirror at home. Was I in sixth grade or was I? I think I was in fourth grade. Yeah. All right. We're getting ready to slide in the home base. All right. Safe. Right there. Let's see if it's any I missed. No, that looks good to me. All right. I'm going to put both of these together. Oh, wow. Looking good. Looking good. Like I knew it would. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So good. So good. I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This is it for this edition, this holiday edition, the first holiday edition. I probably should have did that before instead of just saying the after midnight edition yesterday. But anyway, we live and we learn, and I love the way these came out. So the next one I'm gonna do, the next time I come on live, Let's see. I'm going to choose from them again. Hey, Deborah. You've been watching from the bushes, girl. I appreciate you. I don't care where you was watching from. I love it. Deborah, do you do diamond painting? If not, I know you probably heard of it. So these are my choices for next time, you guys. Thank you so much, Deborah. And thank you for the thumbs up. Everybody, thank you for the thumbs up. I need you to hit that thumbs up. That's one of them. So we got one. And then two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Why don't you guys drop your links if you all don't know each other? Just type in I love bling. All one word, no spaces. Seven. That was going to be a lot of gold and a little bit of silver. And eight. You guys have a preference? If you don't, I know which one I'm going to choose. Oh, maybe not. I got two of them in mind. I keep looking at them over again. Anybody have a choice? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go with I think the next one I work on is going to be this one. I think that's going to look good with this one and with this one. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and seal these tonight. I really like the way that turned out. Okay, so now told you guys about the QR code at the top left hand. That'll take you to Temu and show you where I got my diamond painting kits for good prices. That is an affiliate link. So if you guys shop on Temu and you feel so so moved to support the channel that way, you can click on that. It's a affiliate link in the description as well. You may or may not be able to click on it. And matter of fact, I was just thinking about that. I think what I'll do is I will put the affiliate link. I don't know why I didn't do that. I will put it in there now though. And then that way it'll make it easy for people, because easy is better. Thank you, Leonore. Let me put it in here, see if it will work. La 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 la. Let me see if it'll work from Restream. Oh, it looks like it works. So that's how you do that. Okay. And then down at the bottom, there's also a place where you can purchase jewelry. And I have both semi fine jewelry as well as my fashion jewelry for $8. And I'll put that link in the chat too. And you guys, even if you don't need jewelry, share it out because somebody will. Okay? I know it because they said that places like TJ Maxx, and I've seen what they have in TJ Maxx a lot of times. It's copied the same as ours. And Macy's and all of them, they making money hands over fist. So you guys help a sister out. If you know anybody, pass it along, okay? Thank you all. Thank you all for coming in and spending some time with me. I enjoy doing this. I'm going to go mosey on downstairs and see if I can get a piece of cake. I hope there's some cake left. I'll let y'all know the next time I see you if I actually got some. But this is what Christmas is starting off to look like in our home. And I love doing these, especially these little small ones. They don't take as much time. Let me show you guys before I leave the one that I worked on that, thank you, baby, that I got to go ahead and frame. But this one is out of sight. And it took a while too. Look at this. This is the Starry Night. And you see around the edges, I used black marker that a friend of mine named Mona suggested on sifting some soil and more. And she told me about that. And then she also showed me something called washi tape. So I might get some of that and do that. And I still have to go over it with the sealant. Although this particular one, the adhesive was so strong. I mean, if you drop something on it, I mean, you had to fight with it to get it off. So different kits have different adhesive strengths. So that's what I did there. And then I'll show you guys the other diamond painting that I got. I got this from Five Below. Passionately Intrigued Arts. And Mona told me about this one. That's the Eiffel Tower. I'm sorry, it's a little difficult to see because I have the camera here, but and look at the simulated frame, you guys. This is just canvas just pulled over the top. So I love how that one turned out. That one, that one doesn't have any space really between it, like the coasters that I'm doing now. And then the first one that I ever did, I'm wondering, I don't think I have it near my my desk, so I'll have to show that to you guys another time. That was a gorgeous one. That was the first one I did with my girlfriend who turned me on to diamond painting, and it's a picture of a peacock. Okay. The other items that I have been involved in as far as crafting is this lash hook. I really do enjoy lash hook, but so far I've been really into the diamond painting. And I'll just show you what the latch hook looks like. The one thing I need to do is I need to ask someone or either do the research to find out what to do with the ends of the latch hook so that I won't mess it up. I just can't. So that's the latch hook. So it's, like a baby carpet. And that's supposed to be a butterfly. Let me raise it up so you guys can see it a little better. There we go. So I just have to know what to do with the edges of it, and then I'll be okay. All right. All right, everybody. Again, thank you very much for keeping me company and working with me and listening to the music. And I will see you guys next time. May God bless you all. Take care.